Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading and we're going to see what the message is right now. Keep in mind it's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best if it resonates and how it resonates on your timeline. Now, there's a song that came to me yesterday and it's a song that I haven't heard in a long time. And when I heard the melody, I didn't even remember what song it was. I knew it was from the artist Blackmail, but I did not know what the song was called anymore. So I went through the songs that I know from Blackmail, and the melody that it was from a song called Miracle. And that surprised me a bit, that word. All right, so now, I don't really know what it means because the song doesn't have any lyrics, okay? But I don't know if someone here, you're gonna have a miracle, there's gonna be a miracle, maybe you feel like you need a miracle, or something's gonna happen, it's gonna be a miracle. I don't know, but let's see what the message is today. Maybe we'll find out what this miracle is going to be, okay? So let's see, what is the message today for you guys in the collective? What is it that you need to know right now? Well, let's just keep it open for the message to come through from the Holy Spirit. Let's see. The High Priestess. Wow. I don't know if someone here was looking for a sign, all right? Because the High Priestess is the first card. Maybe you were looking for a sign for something. You need a miracle. Something is going to be a miracle. I don't know. We have the Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands and the Empress in reverse. And we have the Page of Cups at the bottom. So this has to do with fighting back, standing up to something, fighting back, standing your ground, balancing something out. And then we have an Empress in the reverse. All right, the Empress in the reverse is a disempowered feminine energy, a toxic feminine, someone who can be very overbearing, over-emotional, pushy, controlling. Let's see what that is. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is that here? We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and Judgment. So this is a message for someone. If you've been feeling sad or you've been feeling down, you've been feeling maybe a bit hopeless. The Five of Cups is a feeling of desperation, sadness, and hopelessness. You've been waiting for a message or you've been waiting for a sign because of a feeling of sadness, hopelessness, grief. But Judgment is here. So this is it kind of looks like a prayer when you're sad, or a prayer when you're feeling hopeless or you don't really know what's going to happen. You reach out to God maybe and ask for a sign. Okay, what's the Two of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like a feeling of worrying, stress, anxiety about receiving something. Feeling stressed, feeling anxious about receiving something. This is some sort of communication that's being balanced out, or something being split up. All right, what's the Seven of Wands? The Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. This has to do with rejecting some sort of an offer, Rejecting a proposition that doesn't feel good enough. Standing up for something, pushing back because something doesn't feel good enough. Ten of Swords in reverse, all right. Why is the Empress in the reverse here? A Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun. So there's some sort of truth here about a toxic feminine energy that's very shallow, vain, greedy, ungrounded. Nothing grows with this person. The Ace of Wands. This is some sort of truth about action that this person took. Okay, Let's see. Tell me more about the High Priestess, please. The Fool. This has to do with a new beginning. Okay, so you want some sort of a new beginning, or maybe you want to feel a sense of freedom or a sense of feeling light again. Maybe things feel a bit heavy for you. Yeah, this has to do with standing up for something and defending it. This has to do with you fighting for something that you believe in, defending yourself, defending your freedom. Who's the Hermit? Why is the Hermit here? A main male. So I don't know if you're the main male or if this main male is trying to find some sort of answers, or they're looking into something. Change. A main male wants something to change. What is that about? Unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. Giving and receiving affection, love, and a cassette. A cassette. Outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head. There's a main male that wants to change something. With a tape, with a cassette, with some sort of, is this giving and receiving affection? I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming. I mean, it kind of looks, with the cassette, it's kind of giving me like a tape or a voice, like somebody talking, a voice recording, a tape. Talking about loving someone or giving someone some sort of affection. Romance is blooming. I like you, and kisses. A main male wants to change something. But what is the sadness? The sadness is that someone is transcending an obstacle, preparing for union. Ascending, transcending an obstacle, of a hand of cards. Taking a chance, taking a risk, being strategic to transcend an obstacle. What is this about? A King of Cups. It's about a King of Cups, okay? The Star. A wish fulfillment. The King of Cups and a star. A King of Cups and a wish fulfillment. The King of Cups and a star. The Knight of Wands, someone taking action here, swift action. With some sort of a recording, a tape, or somebody's replaying an event over and over in their mind. Outdated thinking when it comes to somebody liking someone, giving and receiving affection. Someone here is sad that you've transcended an obstacle by taking a chance, taking a risk. Why is it, okay, why is Judgment here? This has to do with somebody lying about, someone trying to move forward by lying, trying to steal something, get away with it. Or is this a car? Is this some sort of transportation, a vehicle, change? That does also have a car on it, just like the Chariot. Okay, what is that about? Someone lying here. A mature man in reverse is under judgment for lying and trying to get away with something. What do they do here? Hold on. What is this lying? Lying about text calls and emails, talking to someone, talking to a chaser, talking to a stalker, talking to someone who's chasing after someone, a breakup, separation, silent treatment. This has to do with somebody that won't leave you alone, or somebody that's chasing after someone, texting, calling, and emailing. About a breakup, breaking up from someone. They're trying to, somebody took a leap of faith here. They're trying to defend themselves with something they try to do undercover. Or is this Hermit like somebody that claimed they saw someone, they saw something, they saw a main male and a car. This is someone that lied about seeing someone traveling or seeing someone's car. That's what they said, isn't it? Okay. So this is like a false witness claiming they saw a main male or they saw someone and their car somewhere. The King of Wands is stuck in the past, or this has to do with bad memories of the past, or a bully, or someone who's stuck in the past, a bully. Yeah, now the truth is out. Now the truth is out about why, I feel like the truth is out about why these people bore false witness and lied about seeing a main male and this person's car, or claiming that they saw someone driving. Now the truth is out about why they said this, or why they claimed to have seen something, and it was because they were defending themselves. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they were trying to get away with something. Six of Swords. So basically they lied about seeing a certain person, they lied about seeing someone's car, and it was so that they could get away with something. And this has to do with the King of Cups and a star, or a gift, or a wish fulfillment. Okay. So these are people that switch something around. They switched something around. So tell me more about what they switched around here. A family room. They switched something around with a room, with a house. a family room. They were something with a window, expectation. They claimed they saw something in a home. They claimed they saw something outside of a window. A mature woman is a liar, is a thief. Okay, so somebody claimed that they saw something in a home or outside their window, or they were looking outside. Yeah, somebody was not chasing after someone. Somebody was not breaking up with someone. Hold on. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles here. Strength. A Leo. The Eight of Wands. This has to do with something being sent, some sort of concentrated effort being put out, fast action being taken to overcome something. A King of Pentacles in reverse. So a King of Pentacles in reverse switched something around because they had an expectation. What is it that they switched around? A ring or a gift. It doesn't have to be, well, it could be something with jewelry. It could be something with jewelry, a gift, jewelry, something tangible, some sort of a present. They switched this around because they had an expectation to lie about, to help. It's like it's a whole thing of everybody saying, okay, so this King of Pentacles in reverse, whoever this is, says, all right, I'm going to lie about the gift. I'm going to lie about a present or some sort of jewelry or something like that, some tangible gift here. And then the other people, you're going to say that you saw this person and the car, you saw them here or there. And now they're all stressed out, all worried, stuck in their head about somebody giving something to someone. Heartbroken. Photographs. Heartbroken about photographs. Now this person is heartbroken because somebody has received documents, pictures, screenshots, photographs. This King of Pentacles in reverse is now heartbroken and scared and worried because someone has received documents, photographs. Or this could even be about a signature. Their signature is on something that they turned in somewhere. What is that about? A wealthy man. They're scared of the wealthy man, or this King of Pentacles in reverse is the wealthy man. Despair. The wealthy man is in despair, or they're in despair about the wealthy man. I'm not sure. So what I feel like is going on is that whatever they lied about, the truth has come out. So if they're saying like, oh, I'm gonna pretend that this person gave collective a gift, it's like now the truth has come out about that, or there's actual pictures and evidence or documents that prove the opposite. It's like they're in despair about a wealthy man, or they're heartbroken about some sort of pictures, photographs, documents, signatures. The King of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Man, so something big is happening right now. And this has to do with, this could have to do with family. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Family room. They were expecting something with a family room. The Hermit, saying that they saw something that was part of the plan. That's what they were working with false witnesses, or that was a big part of their plan, was to claim that there was witnesses to something. But why do I don't even feel like the Ten of Cups is family as much as I feel like it's this person's plan to get as many false witnesses as they can, thinking that if 10 people all say a lie, that it'll sound more believable. Like, that's really what this gives me. But it's a missed opportunity now. Or now they can't take action because they're exposed. Yeah, it's like, look, the truth is out. So the truth is more powerful than this person's false witnesses. It's like, even if you have 10 people that are all paid off or all have some sort of an incentive or a motive to lie, right? And they say, I saw this person here on that day, but then there's actual tangible photographs, pictures, evidence, paperwork to prove that that is not even possible. Then, you know, it doesn't matter what 10 witnesses said if it's not possible that that is the truth. That's what this is giving me. All right, so tell me more about this King of Pentacles in reverse being heartbroken, because I feel like that's good news. They were really trying to hold on to their title. This has to do with them trying to hold on to their title. Or is this a Taurus? What is that? The Hierophant here. House in reverse. So either this has to do with getting you kicked out of a house. This person wanted, or that was the incentive. Maybe this is someone, they wanted you kicked out of a house. They wanted you to move out. They wanted you evicted from a house. Or you weren't at the house, or this person was never at your house, or everybody's claiming they saw someone, they saw a main male, they saw a car, they saw something, but that person was never at your house. All right, so something is not making sense here. With the message, text, calls, emails, the official person, yeah, they said there's an official person here. There's an official person involved, and they claimed they saw something about a car and a relationship. So they could be somebody that's using their title as an official person. They're using their title in law, government, whatever it is, to hold on to a narrative that somebody saw a relationship and a car. But they lied. And that's what they're heartbroken about. They're heartbroken about the fact that they lied about this. That they made this up. They're in despair. So why is the Seven of Wands here? Or what are they so scared about now? They're actually terrified. This person is terrified right now about someone walking away or having to walk away from something. The Nine of Wands. The Hierophant. It has something to do with a title. What is this person so terrified of? Oh, relationship. What they said about a relationship, what they said about you allegedly being with someone somewhere, allegedly seeing you with someone else and a car. Occupation and their job. This is someone that used their job, their title, their job as a Hierophant to come up with this lie. Or to try and solidify this lie, or to switch something around, to swap around a story, to lie about what someone saw outside their window. They use their title to lie about this. So what's the Seven of Wands? A message of concern. Now they're trying to defend themselves here with a message of concern. A message. Now they're trying to defend a message or a message of concern. What is that about? A plan, a strategy that they had, or some sort of evidence that they brought forward, or there's some sort of paperwork, a document, evidence, something tangible. The Three of Cups in reverse, about a third party, or about a group of people falling apart, or that there's no more illusion. Now they're going to try and defend themselves because there's a letter, there's a document, there's a message of concern, there's some sort of tangible evidence. There's no illusion. They can't create an illusion about this. So whatever they said, there is someone else in the equation that has the truth, that has the real document that proves that this, or the real evidence, or the real photograph, pictures, whatever it is, that proves this person is lying. About a marriage, wedding rings, and seduction. Third party interference, hooking up, temptation. So they tried to say that you were hooking up with this person, or they saw someone in their car or something like that. It was cheating, seduction, hooking up. But why is wedding rings here? A marriage, hooking up at a wedding. They said something about hooking up at a wedding. This is how they try to defend themselves, and their lie is to claim that you were hooking up with someone at a wedding or something like that. And in order to defend whatever that was, they claimed that they saw this person in their car somewhere. God, so stupid, really. It's just so fucking stupid. And it was all just to save themselves from a painful betrayal or a painful ending here. But they're under judgment anyways. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse is under judgment for this lie. Trying to save their own ass here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody didn't give something to someone. What is that about? The Knight of Cups. A gift, an offer. Or some, I don't know, who's the King of Cups? Knight of Cups. Yeah, they've been exposed. This person can't manipulate some sort of evidence. So they try to bring forward they claim they had some evidence. They claim they have something tangible in their hand. They wanted to seem like they were being helpful, maybe helping clear the air or bringing forward some sort of a helpful act of, look, I have something for you kind of a thing. But actually they didn't give somebody anything. They didn't actually turn over anything, or this person never gave you any kind of a gift. They wanted to hold on to something. They're trying to hold on, Page of Cups, to their innocence. This person is trying to hold on to innocence. Innocence, really. But they're exposed. But they can't manipulate anymore. There's no illusion anymore. They can't hide this anymore. But they were trying to hold on to them being innocent. Innocent with what? With something with a house. Something that they said about a house, something that they claimed they saw at a house, at your house, most likely. They claimed they saw you at your house doing this at the house with this person at the house. Yeah, but they're lying. And they were trying to hold on to some sort of innocence, I guess, by creating this whole fake lie. All right. This person, because of someone with a title. This person has a title in law, in government, in the justice system. Or there's a family member that is in law. Their family works for the law. Their family works somewhere in government. Now, I don't know if this is a situation where they told their family member who works in law some sort of bullshit about you, hoping that their family member would come after you for something, and then their family member started looking at them kind of funny, like they had to keep the lie going because they didn't want their family member to find out they were lying. Or this person just knows a lot of people. I mean, what's the 10 of Cups? Imprisonment. They just thought they could use a lot of people, or they could use their family member, or either they thought they could use a lot of people or their family member to get you in prison in some sort of way. Unexpected income. For a payment, by handing something over, by turning something in, by handing over some sort of, why do I feel like it's evidence of some sort? The key, it's a key, it's a lock, and even on here, it's a lock. So this could have something to do with giving someone a key. This person gave someone a key to open up a lock. I mean, this could even be about like a shady landlord giving someone your key, like a master key, breaking into your house. Somebody has the key, giving someone the key. They gave someone the key to a lock. Meeting and conversing with a friend. That's why they made up a story about someone meeting and conversing with a friend, or they gave someone a key to a lock after meeting and conversing with a friend, or a friend asked them for the master key and they gave their friend the key. So all this, you're telling me, hold on, you're telling me all of this shit is about them trying to cover up some sort of breaking and entering? Is that really what this is about? A Queen of Wands is a deceptive, sabotaging, backstabbing liar. So this King of Pentacles in reverse gave the Queen of Wands a key to your house because they're friends. So Queen of Wands reaches out to King of Pentacles in reverse, who could be a shady landlord, and asks for the master key to your house and breaks into your house while you're not home, or what? That's not even allowed. That's not even allowed. Hanged man. Yeah, moment of enlightenment. That's not, how is that even a, landlords aren't allowed to have the keys to your house, man. The key, it was given to a mature woman. Why do I feel like this is the key? So, moment of enlightenment. Okay, so this shady landlord, or King of Pentacles in reverse, gave a key to a Queen of Wands, who could be a mature woman. A King of Wands in reverse. And this has to do with a lot of money and justice. Somebody wanting to get a lot of money from the court system, or this has to do with somebody hiding a lot of money using the law, using their position in law to hide a lot of money. So why somebody didn't want to talk? Okay. They can't hide something now about a house. Maybe this is even the key. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You never gave this person your key. You never let this person in your house. You never gave them your key to your house. All right. I don't know if that's what they're trying to say. Someone's claiming you gave them the key to your house. No, you didn't. You would never. Yeah. Now they're being exposed for a risk that they took, or now it's being exposed why they took this leap of faith. And this Fool is right here with this Hermit of them claiming they saw a main male, they saw this person's car. Now it's being exposed why they said that. Why a King of Swords in reverse, a liar, manipulator, cold-hearted narcissist said something about seeing someone. Yeah, now it's being seen clearly. Okay, and why is it? Tell me, why is it? Because of a Queen of Pentacles Capricorn. And this Queen of Pentacles is here as well in reverse. So now the truth is coming out about the action that they took. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Oh no, wait a minute. Somebody that is not part of the community. This has some, why do I feel like this has something to do with breaking into your house? This has to do with a main male in reverse going to court. A main male in reverse wanting to take you to court. Or this has to do with a Capricorn. The Devil. What is the Devil? Talking to a friend, spending time with friends, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Talking to a friend, talking to... Cupid's arrow. A surprise invitation or meeting. Cupid's arrow. So Queen of Pentacles in reverse and a main male in reverse approach this couple and talk to them about wanting to take someone to court or wanting to take you to court. Ask them for their help. They give them your key to your house or help them get the key to your house from your landlord. Is that what this is? Receiving what you need in reverse. They couldn't progress. They couldn't arrive. They can't move on. They can't receive what they need. They can't receive what they need. With what? They can't get away with something. Or to stop you from moving on, to stop you from progressing, to stop you from arriving. What? What did they say? Death in reverse, to stop an ending. To try and stop an ending, to try and stop something from changing, to stop an ending, to stop a death. Why do I feel like this is what this couple said? This is whatever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and main male in reverse said to a couple asking for their help. It's something about leaving. 8 of Cups. Yeah. It's really giving me like a fake sob story and a fake plea. It's like these two people coming up to your neighbors saying, please, you have to help us. Collective is leaving. You have to help us, please. Is there any way you can get the key to this house, or can you get the key to the apartment? And the couple says, yes, we'll ask the landlord. And they, what is this? They give them the key. They let them in the house. The 4 Swords in reverse. Saying something about someone being emotionally unstable. This has to do with defaming someone's character, feeling defeated, humiliation, defeat. Somebody is mentally unwell. Somebody is mentally ill. Someone is emotionally imbalanced. Huh? Okay. They definitely said something. I don't know. So what was the point of that? Somebody did not give something to someone. I feel like this is the key. Why do I feel like that's your key? You never gave someone the key to your house, man. This has to do with a mask. Somebody putting on a mask, hiding something, personifying, and pretending. About self-indulgence, focusing on self. Someone was wearing a mask. They were pretending. They were personifying and pretending. With a cassette. Something about a tape. Something about a tape and giving and receiving affection on a tape. This has something to do with someone wearing a mask or pretending to be you, or pretending something about, I mean, self-indulgence and a tape. This could even be like, you know, like, they wanted to pretend something on a tape. They wanted to pretend something with a cassette, with a tape, with somebody indulging on a tape, giving and receiving affection on a tape, on a cassette. Okay. But there was no passion here. This was not about passion. There was no passion. This had to do with stability, security, permanence, and growth. Money. Man, I don't, okay. But hold on. Is this about getting into someone's house? It has to do with an addiction. Someone being codependent, obsessive, possessive, and controlling, and an addiction. With a karmic relationship. Someone being triggered, turmoil, resentment, karmic, an addiction. Someone being in turmoil, someone that's controlling, possessive, resentment. While you're on vacation, paradise. Well, okay, so what I'm getting here is that there's like, so whatever they told your neighbors or this couple to help them into your house is not the same thing as what they ended up doing when they got into your house. You get what I'm saying? It's like they told this couple, we need help breaking into the house. Can you please help us break into the house for this, and that reason? and then they get a key somehow, or somebody lets them in the house, or they break into the house with the help of the landlord, with the help of the neighbors. And what they end up doing in the house while you're not there is something completely different. All right, that's kind of what this looks like. The Ace of Pentacles. Why do I feel like that's the key? This is how, something about is that a key or is that a cassette? What is that? They're lying. This is why they're lying. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Is it a tape? Is it a cassette? Or is it a key? It's how they try to transcend the obstacle. Of having a new phase rekindling. A new phase. This is how they tried to get a new phase. The new phase is on both cards. New phase, new phase. Of somebody feeling insecure, frustrated in a relationship, jealousy. What is this Ace of Pentacles? A car. Change. A car. A vehicle. This is how they thought they could get a new phase in their plan, by saying something about you being insecure, frustrated in a relationship. This is how they try to change someone's mind. This is how they try to change people's mind. This is how they try to have victory and success with a car. A main female in a car. A main female in a car. In a car. All right. What am I missing? That something about being unwell. Something about being mentally unwell, lacking peace, not being able to sleep. Somebody feeling restless, anxious, nervous, not being able to find peace. The Emperor. Death and a sacrifice. What the fuck is that? A sacrifice, death, and the Hanged Man. What the fuck? Flames. So this weird energy that keeps coming about some sort of a death ritual or a sacrifice or flames. That somehow ties in with this. Passion. What the fuck? A love call. Some sort of text messages, some sort of phone messages about passion, sexting, expressing love on the phone. What the fuck? This has to do with stability, security, permanence, and growth. Some sort of money. Palm tree. It has to do with elementals. A tree and flame. This has something to do with what these people did. I don't know if they were actually in your house. It honestly kind of feels like they were in your fucking house while you were not home. All right. I don't know what the hell they did. Man, that's just weird as hell. Something about a death sacrifice. All right. Something really dark and demonic, maybe. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The truth is coming out about what this person did. This could be the person that was in your house while you were not there. This person could have taken some sort of fucked up action. Ace of Cups in reverse. What the fuck? Yo, this has to do with someone who's behind a message, someone that is concealing their identity behind a message, trying to create confusion about a message that was sent. It was a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that sent these messages, trying to get themselves out of imprisonment, out of entrapment when it comes to this is really disturbing. I don't even know if I want to say it because look, if you know anything about tarot, the Empress who's pregnant is in the reverse. The Ace of Cups, which sometimes is seen as a baby, a new beginning in love, is also in reverse. And this has to do with them trying to get themselves out of entrapment, out of imprisonment by creating confusion about somebody sending messages to someone. A Queen of Cups in reverse, someone who's mentally imbalanced, mentally unstable, emotionally unstable. Everything with the Queen, it's the Queen of Pentacles behind this. It's a Queen of Pentacles behind this shit. That's the liar that created something here. I'm sorry, I'm like twitching out, but it's actually really disgusting what's coming to me, but I'm just going to leave it up for imagination. This is someone that is codependent, ungrounded, unstable, greedy, just would do anything for money. This person sold their soul for money. I'm not even kidding. That's how they thought they could get victory and success. This person sold their soul for money. Oh, now they're exposed. Now the messages are exposed. Whoever sent these messages, and I feel like, honestly, it was like from inside your house, man. I'm not even kidding. So maybe that's why it's confusing. Who was it? Who was in your house at this time? Who sent these messages? It was a Queen of Pentacles. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This lady, whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this distorted, demented, absolutely fucking batshit deranged person, this person was sending these messages. And the group, now I get why this group of people, this King of Pentacles in reverse, this mature man and mature woman who helped this person break into your house. That's why they're lying about seeing a main male there and seeing a car there and seeing someone. That's why they're lying, because they helped this deranged person break into your house to write messages and to do some deranged shit, man. It was a Leo. It was a Leo, and this has to do with someone losing an inheritance, losing a lot of money. What the fuck did they do? What the fuck did this crazy, deranged, batshit crazy lady do in your house? The Five of Pentacles, something soulless, absolutely soulless. They sold their soul and now they're exposed. The Sun, this is the truth about the action that they took. The truth about taking some sort of passionate action. Yeah, this was the plan, because this is not your lover, man. You don't have a lover. This is not your lover. So they let this crazy lady into your house, helped them break into your house, gave them the key or helped them break in. They don't want anyone to find out that they let this batshit crazy person into your fucking house. This crazy person ends up sending text messages pretending to be you in your house while you're not there. And to cover that up, they then lie and claim they saw that person come to your house. Am I getting this right? That's what they did? That was the plan. That's what they were working towards. The Ace of Pentacles, and because of something backfiring here about not having the evidence or not having a gift or not having, losing the key, not having the key. What is that? Now, yeah, you're under judgment. You're under judgment. You're all under judgment. I swear to God, you are. So sick, man. A coffin. Oh, get out of here. That is so disgusting. Self-indulgence. They put a, what is this? You know what they did? Ring. Keys on a ring. Keys. So while they let this crazy fucking batshit psycho into your house, this person must have put a listening device in your house somewhere. I'm pretty sure they put a listening device in your house. So what they do is they do some, whatever this is, with a coffin, with a death. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. I don't even want to know what that is, what they did. That is some dark, very dark satanic shit that they did here. All right. And then they use some sort of a, I guess they use your voice and they put it over the tape. Is that what they did? It's giving me voiceover. It's giving me take the audio off of this and take this sick shit that this lady here, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, created here. And then voiceover, is that what they did? They took your voice from a listening device and put it over some sick shit from what this lady did. Like, my face is probably twitching because I'm that disgusted with this reading. It's making me want to like twitch out a bit. So disgusting. Addiction. Codependent, obsessive, possessive, controlling. That's why they said, that's what. Oh God. That's why they said you went on a date or you were dating a psycho from your past that's obsessive, possessive, controlling. Because they didn't want it to come out that they let this psycho into your house to do this. Why are they protecting this person? Can anyone tell me why your sick, demented psycho neighbors and your sick, demented psycho landlord is protecting this person? Why are they protecting this? They want you out of the house that bad? They want you evicted that bad? That bad. Wow. Look. So what's the closing words here? They don't want to seem like they work together. Exactly. They didn't want anyone to find out that they worked together with this crazy psycho and let this person in your house. They didn't want anyone to find out that they were working together, that they helped this person, that they were working together. Oh, the Tower. Yeah. Yeah, it was a tower. It was a tower moment that this Queen of Wands helped this person break into your house or help give them the key to your house or whatever that is, right? Tower moment. Something about not sending a message about a Queen of Cups, not getting a message, not sending a message, Queen of Cups. What is that about? The Two of Wands, about their choice, the choice that they made. The Sun, yeah, here's the truth about the choice that they made, all right? Here's the truth about the choice that they made. The truth about the choice that they made. Yeah, because you were not talking, texting, calling, emailing this person. You were not talking to them. You were not texting them. This was not you talking. It was not you texting. It was not you on the phone. It was not you in the house while this shit happened. It was not you. It was not you. You didn't text the shit. You didn't do any of this. The Snake. They wanted to receive what they need, though. They wanted to progress and arrive. Or they helped a snake. They helped an enemy, a clever snake who's malicious. All right. And now the truth is coming out about something with, while you were gone, you weren't even at the house. You were out of town. Paradise. All right. I'm going to leave it at there, at that, man. All right. Let's see who's involved here. April. That's when they might have met each other or talked to each other, or December, August, and February. Aries. October. A Scorpio and a Cancer. And someone's brother. An Aquarius. And a Virgo. All right. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I hope this helps, okay? Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.